Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into a Cristopher Mitchell video and tell you just exactly the way he's progressed his scamming. This guy's a narcissist, he's a sociopath, this guy is just a flat out loser. Let me tell you something, the only thing keeping this whole little Cristopher Mitchell charade going is his wife, Stacy. I'm sure Stacy's got to be working, but as soon as she finally says, I've had enough, this whole thing will come tumbling down. So, some of the things that he does, he can't do simple math. That's number one. Cristopher Mitchell just cannot do simple math. He thinks there's remember his videos he posted on roulette, how you had better odds if you played the first 2 dozen together, that they were closer in real estate. Where did he even find that? I mean, that is just the stupidest thing ever. I mean, if you're going to play roulette and you want the best odds, the best chance of winning, you should just play black or red, odd or even. Those are it. Or high low. First 18, the second 18, 1 through 18, and 19 through 36. They paid even money, 1-to-1. That's simple, 50-50 chance. So, I mean, he's telling you how to martingale, play the first dozen, play the second dozen because the spaces on the wheel are closer together. Think about how stupid that is, guys. If you have half a freaking brain, this guy is he can't do math. He's not even a good hustler. He's a poor hustler, actually. He's not even a good hustler. He's just, an internet hustler. Okay? And you people that showed up to his mastermind groups, that must have been embarrassing for him. Y'all showed up in Mississippi and he lost $35,000, $40,000. Just think y'all are people paying him $1,000 a month for what? This guy's just, you're paying a hustler to get hustled. Anybody, the Brandon Wingirders and all these losers in life, you guys, man, what's wrong with you people? You guys, your wife must look at you like you're some kind of stupid MFer, okay? That's all you can be. You got to be, anybody that sends Cristopher Mitchell money has lost their mind. You guys are absolutely stupid as hell, flat out dumb. If you've sent Cristopher Mitchell money and you've learned from it, so be it, okay? So be it. But here's some of his biggest lies. Let's circle back to when he first started this thing 4 years ago. He told you basic strategy in blackjack was a scam. You get it from the hotels, the casinos hand it out. It's the basic strategy to give you the best odds of winning. He said that was a bunch of lies. Never split. Don't take insurance. Don't bust. Don't bust. Don't bust. Guy's a complete fool. I mean, does that tell you anything? He said the hotels and casinos were trying to scam you. They don't need to scam you. The odds are already in their favor. The odds are the odds. They never change. Roulette, the odds don't change. 1 in 35 chance of winning if you play a single number. There was a guy, oh man, his name was Rob. Did a great bit on the numbers and the math. Card Shark. Big shout out to Rob. Love that guy. And hope you're doing good, Rob. I really do. If you're watching the video, leave me a comment. I get so many emails, and that's the reason I make these videos, because there's new suckers. There's a sucker born every minute. But Cristopher Mitchell's not doing these mastermind groups. Remember, he moved to Frisco, Texas. Then he moved to Chicago. He moves all around. That's what hustlers do. They're constantly moving. All Cristopher Mitchell did was take an MLM, all the MLM tactics, multi-level marketing tactics, and brought it into the gambling world online. Here's a great one. When Cristopher Mitchell was saying he played live, pre-recorded, live is live. It's like watching a football game live. You're betting live. He, pre-recorded, because here's the thing, if it doesn't win, he doesn't upload it. Or should I say download it. He doesn't put it on the line. So he has to, you've seen him get frustrated, it's probably on his 3rd or 4th or 5th take. where he's screaming at the ball, he's screaming at the dealer, he's losing his mind, saying don't let emotions get the best of him. Oh my God, that's all he is emotions. You know, can you imagine being what it must be like being married to Cristopher? And look, I have many businesses. We go through cycles of being up and down, and it's tough. But if you guys, work your own business, that's the quickest way to build wealth and living on less than you make. Okay, you guys got these great oil and gas jobs in Houston area. More power to you. But he's saying don't work a 9 to 5. Guys, he's reaching out to the wind girders and the people that are complete morons. Guys, I don't know anybody that I would tell, let's gamble for a living. We'll go down to the casino, have a couple of beers, have some nice food, enjoy the spa, enjoy the pool, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the company we're with. But guys, I would never take my son or daughter and say, this is how you're going to do it for a living. What do you want to do, Cristopher? Set your son up to be a gambling degenerate, to be a loser? He may not be programmed to be a loser like you, and this is what he's going to know? It's hard enough raising a child with normal people, much less someone that has an addiction. I mean, you can really screw up kids. You guys that have kids, I swear, teach them, there's nothing wrong with going to school. There's nothing wrong with learning a trade, but let's clean them up and let's make sure they can carry on a conversation, talk to adults, and let's raise them right. You don't want to give them addictions and say, hey, you can make this money in the casino so you don't have to work a 9 to 5 job. You can see how mentally disturbing Cristopher Mitchell is. It's sad. It's sad, and here's what's even sadder. There's people stupider than Cristopher that's sending him money month after month to be in his. You guys are really hurting for attention and friends if you got to send Cristopher Mitchell money each month. People, wake up. There's nothing he's doing. He did a big tirade about Ohio State sucks because they lost to Michigan. That's a big upset. You know how many people lost to the casino on that? Ohio State, a lot of people went down. They were a huge favorite, 18, 19 and a half point favorites. And they lose on the money line. They lose on the point spread. Think about it. The casinos, that's why these casinos stay in business, because think how many money line parlays were wiped out. You had Ohio State, and then you have 5 other winners or 4 other winners, and you take Ohio State, and you lose it. That's how it works, people. That's how it works. Just a Monday night game, Denver and Cleveland. Denver, I had Denver on the spread, -6, I believe. And they were up late in the game. They first scored a crazy touchdown, and then Jameis Winston had him on the goal line, fixing to cover the spread. Guess what? Pick in the end zone. Game over. Denver hangs on. It comes down to the last drive, the last play. You're gambling on sports and NBA. Just tune in the last 2.5 minutes, last 30 seconds. I'm trying to wise you people up. There ain't no easy way to make a living gambling. Okay? Invest in yourself. Start young. That's the key. That's what keeps me so in touch with. I started when I was very young, investing, building a business, and thank God I did it young, because the last 15, 20 years, I just, dealt with all kinds of issues. And you're going to find out who your true friends are in this world too. When you're down on your luck, see who your true friends are. You can count them on 3 fingers. People will blow your mind. You live long enough and you learn, you'll see people are only worried about one thing, and that's themselves. And just remember, when you ask and you take from people, you better be given as well. There's so many users out there. There's so many people that just take. And a narcissist won't even know it because it goes over their head. They'll never know it. They're controlling, and everything they do in life is control to benefit them. That's what Cristopher Mitchell is. He's a pure narcissist. You know, until his world comes tumbling down, he'll never know it. But he'll stumble. You know, the problem with Cristopher is when he finally figures out his life is crumbling, he'll go off to something else, like some type of MLM scam. He'll come up with a new scam. He'll come up with something else to keep him grounded into this narcissistic behavior. It's not normal. It's not normal to put your kids on a path for failure. That's a whole nother subject. But guys, smash that subscribe button. Build your businesses. Build your wealth by investing in yourself, not in some penny ante scammer, little 2-bit hustler, little midget hustler. Shame on you, Stacy, for even buying into this scam. You should know better. You worked in corporate emergency room as a nurse in the ER room, supposedly. 2 decades of that, and you're selling for this ex-porn star hustler? Guys, we all have past. We all have things we're not proud of, but it's all how you move forward. Learn from your mistakes. Guys, keep the emails coming. If you have any emails, doublejackpot01@gmail.com. I read each and every one of them. You guys take care of one another, and we'll talk to you on the next video.